Welcome back, tennis fans. It is July 10th. This is Nakashima Nightly, and I'm Dan Burkett, your lead Brandon Nakashima correspondent. Before we begin with our usual news report regarding superstar Brandon Nakashima, I want to first extend a heartfelt congratulations to Amanda Anisimova for defeating Sabalenka to earn her spot in this year's Wimbledon final. Truly an amazing run she's been having, and we hope to see her take the title on Saturday. Now, let's get to it. While most professional athletes spend their seasons traveling, training, and competing nonstop, American tennis player Brandon Nakashima chose a different route today. Instead of heading straight back to the practice courts after his Wimbledon run, Nakashima took an unorthodox detour in his grass court season with a leisurely round of golf alongside his brother, Bryce Nakashima. The 23-year-old, known for his calm and composed presence on the tennis court, decided to take a break, not with more drills or gym time, but with fresh air, soft fairways, and the soft thwack of a golf ball off a tee. It wasn't about training his swing, it was about recharging his mind and body, something more and more top athletes are realizing is just as important as physical workouts. So why would a professional tennis player swap his high-stakes routine for a quiet morning on the green? Because on the ATP Tour, rest is part of the grind. Brandon Nakashima may not always be in the spotlight like some of his louder or flashier tennis peers, but that's exactly what makes him so interesting. He lets his tennis do the talking, and this season, it said plenty. After winning 2 tough matches at Wimbledon, including a 4-set victory over fellow American Riley Opelka, Nakashima was knocked out in the third round by Italy's Lorenzo Sonego. While some players might jump straight into the next tournament, Nakashima chose something different: a reset. With a handful of smaller grass court tournaments still on the calendar before the US Open Series kicks off, Nakashima and his team decided that what he needed most wasn't another session of hitting backhands. It was balance. To understand why Nakashima's day off matters, you need to understand how intense life on the ATP Tour really is. Professional tennis players don't just play 4 tournaments a year like the Grand Slams. Many play 25 to 30 tournaments annually, all over the world, on different continents, time zones, surfaces, and climates. One week you might be playing on clay in Rome, and soon you're playing on the hard court in Montreal. Matches can last 3 hours or more, and even if a player loses early, they often have to jump on a plane within 24 hours to get to the next event. That means players are constantly dealing with jet lag, sore muscles, mental pressure, and the challenge of keeping their body healthy. It's no wonder that injuries, burnout, and exhaustion are common, even among the top players. Let's talk about why recovery isn't being lazy. To someone on the outside, taking a day off from training might seem like slacking. But in professional sports, recovery is actually part of the plan. Experts in sports science often say rest is when the body grows stronger. Not during the workout, but after it. Here's what proper recovery can help with. First, there's muscle repair. After intense matches, muscles need time to rebuild and recover. Overtraining can lead to injuries. Second, there's the mental reset. Tennis is incredibly mental. Players often spend hours focusing, strategizing, and handling pressure. A day away helps clear the mind. Third, we have preventing burnout. Constant competition can drain motivation. Fun, stress-free activities like golf, swimming, or spending time with family help players come back fresh. By stepping away from the court and doing something enjoyable, like today's golf outing, Nakashima is giving his mind and body a chance to reset so he can return stronger for the rest of the season. Golf and grass, could it be the perfect pairing? Interestingly, golf and grass court tennis share more than just green surroundings. Both require patience, precision, and mental calm, qualities Brandon Nakashima is already well known for. During today's outing, he reportedly laughed, took his time between shots, and simply enjoyed being with his brother, who's one of his closest supporters. It wasn't about scorecards or competition. It was about connection and breathing room. These are two things that aren't always easy to come by during a professional sports season, especially one as long as the professional tennis season. Who knows? The quiet focus of the golf course might even help him on the tennis court. So what's next for Brandon Nakashima? After his short golfing break, Brandon Nakashima is expected to continue his grass court season with at least one warm-up tournament before returning to the United States for the North American hard court stretch. That stretch includes the City Open in Washington, D.C., the Cincinnati Masters, and eventually the U.S. Open in New York, where he made a strong run to the fourth round just last year in 2024. While Brandon Nakashima isn't the loudest player on tour, he's becoming known for his smart choices on and off the court. Taking a day to play golf might seem like a small thing, but it shows a deeper understanding of what it takes to succeed at the highest level. Tennis is more than serves and forehands. It's about sustainability too. And Nakashima seems to understand that sometimes putting down the racket is the best way to prepare for picking it back up again. In a world that often glorifies hustle, Nakashima is setting an example that's just as important, and that's knowing when to pause. His grass court season isn't just about matches. It's about managing energy, maintaining health, and finding joy in the journey. Whether he's swinging a racket or a golf club, Brandon Nakashima is reminding everyone that champions don't just train hard, they rest smart too. For Nakashima Nightly, this is Dan Burkett. Thank you so much for joining us. Please remember to give this video a like, leave us a comment, let us know what you think, and share this video with a friend. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Nakashima Nightly.